Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Just gets in the way, taking a shot. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Boise State. It was a foot race and he won it.
Chris, how's that for starting the national championship off the right way for this offense? Very first opportunity to get a one-on-one matchup. They hit it for a big one, and it's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's third down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. The Broncos keep the football on the move. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's 3rd and 4. So far, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Now moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. Here's a carry for the fullback. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
He's running out of time here. He's got a first down and more. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the Broncos looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution. Championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. To the air. It's Nelson. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it. And the pass ball is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He'll throw it now. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row. The Broncos will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this. And out comes the offense, set to take over here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
3rd down after that running play. From the shotgun, drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Broncos will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for it. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's escaping the pocket now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kurt, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Looking to scramble. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And he'll be taken down. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Gets into space at the 50. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And that's the 2-minute warning here as we set up for a close, dramatic finish to this one. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Broncos line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 2nd down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend to get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense of having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker at a very big spot here. He got it! A field goal to win a national championship. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Boise State Broncos.